I'll let everybody catch up here. What's going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. Hopefully y'all are hanging in there. It's Thursday. I know I'm usually on Fridays, but today's a special day, as always. I know you're already seeing some changes. You're like, what is this guy up to? I'm always up to something, y'all, you know? And this week is no different. We'll start off. Y'all can catch the updates later, man. Time is of the essence. But I'm feeling good today, and we're trying new stuff. What are we talking about? First and foremost, you boys got some new threads on, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, new to me. Not new, all right? Well, what is it? I know I look like a candy cane, but I feel great. Now, why is that? Well, I came across something across my desk, or something came across my desk a couple days ago, and really took me for a loop. And I made a quick drastic change temporarily to see exactly if this is true or not. Now, I am going to dance around some of the verbiage because I do not want to be held liable for any of this, or Dwayne said that this, or Dwayne said that. No. I just found something on social media. So I went ahead and looked into it. And maybe there's something to it. Maybe there is not. That is for you to judge. I don't know. All right. Who knows? I am no professional. I did not study any of this. All right. I didn't test anything. I am just here. And I'm going to try it out. Okay. So what are we talking about? Enough with the chitter chatter. So this is 100% linen. Okay. As the pants. All right. I know you can't see them. So natural fibers is what we're talking about today, right? So y'all know me. Y'all have seen all my videos. If you have, cool. If not, I get it. Welcome. If not, my name is Dwayne with Growing Together Nursery, by the way. All my past videos, if you've seen them, I'm always rocking the outdoor gear, polyester. Why? Because that's what I've been taught. As a fisherman, I've been here in Florida for 35 years, been fishing since I was 6. And always, as an outdoorsman, you're always looking for that extra edge. And as y'all know, y'all live in the same world as I do. All the new workout gear within the last 15, 20 years has been this. I'm not mentioning any brands during this live, so hopefully you'll understand. There's a lot of brands that made us go into these synthetic models of, we must protect this house. You know, we did all this super tight stuff because it's, moisture wicking, and we want to go ahead and, dry a lot faster. And as active people that sweat a lot, why not have the stuff that feels good and right? And it's super tight and it shows everything, right? I fell victim to that, So I went ahead and, started buying them. You can see all the videos. I got the different brands because, hey, on the water, you want something that wicks away a lot faster. You want something that is breathable, and oh man, it feels great out there. Well, dude, I'm out here. I worked all summer in this horrible heat. If y'all live here in Florida, you would understand. But it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. Once I found that, I found like a video. Basically, it's stating that, again, I'm not mentioning the numbers here. Y'all can look into the numbers. Okay, I'll do like this whole little graph thing, but again, this is bro science. I am no professional. Do all the research yourself. They stated that synthetic fabrics have a lower frequency than the body does, okay? Meaning it could bring down your frequency down to a lower level. And natural fibers, i.e. linen and wool, are these super fabrics, and that could go ahead and make you, I would say, in a higher state of being, and maybe improve your state of being. Okay, I'm not going to say exactly what these words are because I don't want to get any triggers or nothing like that, but it will uplift or improve. Okay, so by not just a little bit, by a lot of it. Okay, and I'm going, because we are electricity, we are electric, and our frequency flows out of us and whatnot. But if this close is actually changing that by, holding that in and harboring said lower states, then what will that do later on? What's up? Glad you're here. But that's why I was like, wait a minute. So the natural fibers have a higher vibration, therefore, escalating us to a higher state of being, right? Meanwhile, these synthetic versions of, rayon, even silk, even though it's natural, I guess because of the way that it's produced, drops it drastically. And polyester, which is made out of what? Plastic. It's like I was wearing a trash bag every day, not only on my top, but on my bottoms, boxers, socks, you name it, everything is synthetic because, oh man, we all want to stay super dry. Well, did it work? Nah. Dude, by now I would have been drenched. I would have been changing probably twice by now. And I've been out here all day in this stuff. I've been out all day and knocked over my water. It's all right. I've been out all day in this and dry. You know what I mean? So it feels great. It's airy. If there's something to it, who knows? Now, where do you find this 100% linen? Well, I had to go thrift shop hunting. What's up? What's up? Lori's Garden and More. Or no, Laura's Garden and More. What's up? These 100% linen, first thing you do is you check on Amazon. Bam, bam, bam. Or yes. You would check on there and see whatever, but there's all kinds of mixed blends. I am no seamstress. I don't know about fabrics. I'm just a dude in the backyard growing fruit trees. So I was like, well, what do? You start looking and you start realizing these prices are astronomical for this 100% linen. So I was like, well, what did they tell you to do? Hit the thrift shops. So that's what I did. I went out, took my mom with me, and we went out and hit up the local joints here. Did a little bit of shopping, and you'd be surprised on what you can get for $8, man. You know what I mean? Supposedly this fabric lasts a long time. Now, are you going to actually go out there and find the coolest looking threads? Depends on your personality, depends on what you're willing to do for your health. Is this for everyone? No. Okay, I don't want to tell everyone to run out there and do it, because trust me, I'm going to go run around and hit up some more spots before you run out there and find some more. Let me go get those deals before it becomes something bigger, because it so far seems too good to be true, right? If you wear these natural linens or whatnot, or these natural fabrics, will it raise up your vibration? Will that make you feel better? I don't know if it makes you jump higher, swim faster, run, longer. Who knows? Who knows? But I am just starting off on this little trial. Yesterday was day one. I figured, you know what? For a whole month, I'm going to go ahead and ditch my synthetics. I will try these natural fibers. And to the best of my ability, folks, I really love my polyurethane hat, my old goober hat with the drop in the back, because it keeps all the bugs off. I have to go towards more of this straw because it's natural. I'm trying to go ahead and kick it now. Okay, Dwayne, yeah, you're still going to use electronic. I'm not going overboard, all right? I'm just trying to do the best that I can. Now, undergarments, cotton, right? Because you're not going to find linen drawers and socks, not around here. And I'm not doing them used, no. Shirts, if they're used, listen, this is supposedly, again, do your own legwork. They say that it is not only anti-static, which be careful putting it in the dryer, they will shrink. Antimicrobial, antifungal, and if you didn't know, linen was used back in the day in hospitals to improve your state of being, and also on bandages as well, to go ahead and help out. So it's been used for a long time. What's it made out of? Flax fibers. And supposedly it's super durable. It lasts a long time. And it's biblical. I didn't realize that. They warn you because of the two super fibers that we know of, wool and linen. Deuteronomy 22:11 states that you should not mix those two together because they will, well, they just said don't mix them, right? So through science, I guess they found out that they, if you were to go ahead and mix them, they cancel each other out, therefore causing more turmoil in that exchange. Don't want to say too much, but you do your own. Don't wear them together or else they could cause some harm. Do your own legwork. What's up, Mary Grow with me? You're from India. Yeah, you know all about that. Funny story. I was going to wear this other shirt because I was at the thrift store, and I went through all the larges, and I got down because I'm looking for the linen, and you can just tell by the feeling after a little bit. And I went all the way down, and I found nothing. I found some like like mix, cotton and linen mix. I don't know the numbers. I don't know where the levels fall on the mixes, if it improves the cotton, because cotton, they say, is like almost natural, organic. Well, organic cotton is almost to our same frequency as the human body. If it's inorganic and bleach and all that, then it could drop down the levels, supposedly go for that organic stuff. Anyways, I was going through the rack and I'm like, oh man, there's nothing here. Well, I get down to the very end and dude, I got it in the house. It is one of the Indian garbs. I don't know if it's from India. I think it's from Bangladesh. It said made in Bangladesh. And it's the same cut y'all wear, you know what I mean, for the Slumdog Millionaire style. And I swear I was going to wear it. And I said, wait, don't do it. The only reason why I didn't is because it didn't say 100% linen on it. It feels like it. I swear that it is, but I don't know. Therefore, I was like, let me not wear it. And I didn't want to disrespect anybody or think that it's like a political stunt. No. It was more of like a, look what I found at the thrift store, but yet check out my new vibes, because that's basically what this is about. If this is going to be something that's going to be worthwhile and it makes us feel better, live a little bit longer, is it the worst? Would you change your gear? Would you throw away all that cool stuff that you bought and you spend so much money on if it's in there killing you? I don't know. Something to think about, just a little food for thought. But it hit me this week and I said, ooh, you know, I watched a playback on one of my videos and I'm sitting here wearing, you see all the trees and all the natural stuff, and I'm sitting there wearing this plastic shirt and I'm like, and of course I'm sweating and I'm overheating in it because it's a trash bag. You know, it's an overpriced trash bag, that is. Yeah, it hit me and I said, well, let's hit the thrift stores and see what we can find. I'll tell you this. Let's see, looking great and giving in the delightful info we need. Yep. What's up, Miss Holt? But so here's the deal. Here's the way that you can kind of go ahead and find some more stuff, guys. Now, if you go to the guys section, you're going to find either some oversized, it's probably not going to be in your size. I bought some 2XL, like I bought a guayabera, like the little pockets up here and down here. Really cool. It's like double the size. It's okay. Now for pants, you're going to have to get creative and shop in the women's section. I know, bro, I would never. I told myself the same thing, but when I saw the 100% linen and I saw the price tag of like $5, I said, whoa. And when you look at the cut, it's a straight cut with 2 pockets. If you're going to call me out for wearing girl stuff, so be it. You know, I was like, who's going to know? Oh, wait, I guess all of y'all and the ripple effect. But still, you know what I mean? If I feel great and I'm going to jump higher and swim faster, why not? Can we risk a little bit of fashion for feeling good? Can you look like a candy cane sometimes and be all right? But I don't know. That's what is new over here in Growing Together. We are trying some new stuff, some new duds, some new threads to see if we're going to feel better. Because ultimately, isn't that what this is all about? You know, they say if you look good, then you feel good. And I'm sure that will reverberate. You know, people will also feel that as well. You do get crazy looks. I actually went into the thrift store with this on today and they're like, this guy over here. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying something new. I went in there and got more linen, and they, you know, the cashier made a comment like, oh, wow, it's like you found it. I'm like, be back. Like, but I'm telling you, there's something to it, or there's nothing to it. Y'all be the judge. Y'all let me know. You know, that's what I'm saying. $5 for a pair of pants that supposedly last you a lot. I mean, if I got to make them out of like burlap or something, I don't know. I'm no seamstress myself. I don't care about the colors, but I got some wild stuff coming out. I'm not copying dude from Baker Creek. That's not my style. I just said, if I can find 100% linen, let's try it. Wool is way too hot here. I do have like wool socks for like hiking. I knew about that back in the day, but never did I know about the whole crossing over of the two. But enough chitter chatter. I'm over here up potting some sugar apples that I got. They were getting a little bit too tall for these 1 gallon, so I figured I'd go ahead and up pot them. And then I was gonna do a little roselle shopping. It is that time where I do have some that are pretty large now. And I wasn't gonna make this video till tomorrow. I was like, man, You know, I was kind of digging that frequency flex Friday. I was like, man, I'll wait. And then I was like, no, man, let the people know. You know, some people will go out there and start looking around today. You know, maybe you can jump online and look into it and tell me, debunk it for me. Tell me this is all BS. No, check it out. This, and this. I don't know who to believe anymore. Feels like a lot of things are being weaponized. And unless you know, you don't grow. That's the problem. Tell us, is our clothes killing us? Is it that bad? Will we die for fashion? Would you die for fashion? Does it matter that much to you what people think and who you're rocking? You know, not for nothing. I don't anymore. The brands and all that don't matter, right? But this shirt is a name brand, right? You wouldn't even know. But for $8 for me to screw around in the backyard and get dirty and mess around, I think it's a win. You know, I'm going to try sleeping with it. And for people that don't, I get it. Buying someone else's clothes, especially another dudes out here sweating in it, I get it. I understand. If you got it and you want to rock them linen sheets, you can do that as well. Okay, that's possible. They're not cheap. I haven't looked into them, but from what I hear, they are hundreds of bucks. So, but supposedly they work. Okay, now I do sleep on. I'll tell you, I sleep on a grounding mat every night, so that does help. But grounding and getting back tuned to the nature, you know, to the natural stuff. There's something to it. I don't know. I am no professional. Talk to yours. I'm just saying, this is what's coming across. This is the new stuff that I found out. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's nothing. Dang it, I brought more water, but it's all gone. I knocked it over. Let's go ahead and get one more, and then we'll do a quick little roselle harvest, but hopefully y'all are hanging out one more day till Friday here. Have y'all heard about this deal before? If so, haven't y'all said anything to me? Or is this new to y'all as well? I was watching on YouTube, and there's our videos, you know, from a couple years ago, and I'm going, whoa. And supposedly this study was done like 20 years ago. So why isn't it everywhere? I don't know. Squirrel. Yeah. But I don't know. It's strange. I'm over here thinking that I'm doing the best because who's working outside more than, you know, outdoorsmen? You go to all these active places. You go to, I don't want to mention the stores. It don't matter. You go to these big outdoor stores, and that's what you see is all this super light wicking and new tech, and man, we get suckered into it, right? Because of all the cool colors, and look who's wearing it, and look how easily it packs up, right? Meanwhile, old school stuff is always the best stuff, right? You know, people in Europe, people in India and Bangladesh, I saw a lot of like European clothes. The ones that I have is like made in Spain, made in India, Bangladesh, like all these. What's going on? And listen, I'm a red-blooded American. I'm not sitting here converting or saying anything. I'm just saying that, dude, are y'all trying to tell us something here? I just want to wear some clothes and not sweat. That's basically what it is. I mean, we're going to sweat here, and not die, really. I don't want my clothes to take me down, you know? But people take fashion to a different degree, and people wear stuff knowing that it's harming us, you know? We'll still wear it. But different strokes. It is a status symbol. Would you change your gear if you knew that it was killing you? Yeah. Some would. Some would be like, nah, we're going to die anyways, right? Yeah, we will. That's just about as sure as taxes. But could you live just a little bit better of a life? You look like a scarecrow every once in a while. I don't know. I don't know. But if it works, I'll let you know. If I'm feeling better, sleeping better, just better vibes, right? And that's what this whole thing is about. If your frequency increases, don't you feel better? We'll do the one more. We're already here, right? But we shall find out. This is how I like to conduct all my experiments. Here at the nursery, people will tell me this doesn't work. Try this. I've already tried that. Don't do that. I go, Some things I process, but other things I go, they didn't work because you didn't try it, or yeah, I can put my spin on it and I'll try it myself. I am stubborn. I am hard-headed. I learn from my own mistakes, as I'm sure a lot of y'all do. That's the way I like it. I learn better and I'll remember it when I screw up. I'll still tell you, don't do it, but that's, isn't that how all the older generation tells us, don't do this, don't do that, but until we go through it, we don't listen, do we? Yeah, you old people don't know. All this new stuff, this new tech is better, right? Yeah. What do you old people know, right? Meanwhile, thousands of years ago, they're like, nah, man. It's wild. It's wild. But it hit me. I was sitting there watching my video, and I don't watch them, but I was like, what am I doing, man? Because honestly, it hit a while ago. I keep pointing. I'm not a pointer. I'm sorry. But I was questioning that of why there isn't more like farming gear. So you got fishing gear, you got all these workout gears, and yes, you have Carhartt. I'll say that one. But it's thick. It's not this breathable stuff. So I was like, why aren't we finding that crossover with this real thin synthetic stuff? But maybe there's a reason for it. Who knows? I don't speak for them. I don't know much about them, but I was like, man, I should make my own, or dry fit stuff. But now I'm running from it, man. Now I'm like, if we got some linen farm gear, that would be a lot easier and honestly healthier for us. But anyways, if you got some time, you want to find out how to improve your state of being, check it out. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's for someone that you know. And I guarantee you there's more people that know about it that don't say anything, which is weird. There's a lot of people that are like, yeah, I already knew. And I'm like, thanks. How come more people don't know about this? Let me give them a little bit of H2O, and then we'll go run around real quick. Rain has been like nil down here. We haven't had any rain in the past couple of days. That storm came and took all of the moisture out of the air, but it's all gravy. Just hand watering more than ever. And the irrigation, my clock went ahead. My timer got wet. So I've been hand watering back here, which it's all right. I like to hand water preferably just because you get to be able to see more of your plants, but it does take up more time, but it's not bad. We will be open all weekend. Got lots of trees still. I'll show you what we got. But these Attamoys are looking great. I want to keep them all. I do. You know me. If they don't move that fast, I will be dropping some in holes. Like, if I don't have it, I don't know. I may try to contain myself. It's fall, and it's the time of year where digging holes is a lot easier. So, and I got a little bit of room left. So, y'all don't want them, don't make me plant them. Oh, this guy's, and these people cook down this street, man. They have no care. School's getting out, and they're out here having a good old time. But I know, enough with the jibber jabber. Fool, let's see what we got. All right. A little bit of good H2O. You don't know about OC water? Great from underneath. Not so great from, but supposedly we're getting better. All right. The tap stuff should be coming out a little bit better. They are implementing this new filter, so hang tight. Got some lemon guava cuttings. Really cool customer came in, bought a lemon guava. She goes, all right, I'll take it. And it was like maybe all of 8 feet. She goes, all right, cut it here, all the way down here, and then gives me this and goes, I'll take the rest. She didn't want any of the cuttings or anything. So, hey, basically, get to grow out some more trees. Dang it, I wish I had a little bit more, but Appreciate y'all hanging out. Always got to do a little bit of work prior to the fun. What we'll do is we'll take this bucket and we'll go cut some roselle. We got some that are still coming in. I'm not gonna go out there and harvest everything, but we'll see what we got. Turn this bad boy around and let's go. Oh, of course, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see here. Hopefully y'all can. Whoa, I know I'm moving. This fan just gave out. 1 sec, folks. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Right. Well, before we go out there, let me show you what's left here. We do got Presley, PPC, Lisa, and Geffner at the Moyas. Still got plenty of mangoes from Valencia down to buttercream. I think it's 15 varieties right now. Coconut cream is sold out. I think 2 more M4s, Pina Colada, Sassy Love. Got Carrie, Fruit Punch, Giselle, which is a new one. I have not tasted Giselle yet. Juicy Peach, that's a stunner. If you haven't had Juicy Peach, she's great. And Madame Blanc. But yep, we got more of those. Still got some avocados. Got about 6 or 7 varieties from Brogden to Wirtz. So Wirtz being the dwarf. All of them are pretty cold hardy from 25 and up. So I think the coldest is Winter Mexican at 15, but then it goes Brogden, I think 18 to 20. So, and here's how I'm going to tell y'all, we keep it 100 over here. This is how they come in. All right. And then when you start feeding the leaves, right, you start spraying them, you can tell how they start opening up, right? So down here, they come in kind of small. And then as you start feeding them, boom, they really explode. What do you feed them with? Well, I give them sea kelp, organic sea kelp. And when you start feeding the leaves, they explode. Look, this is the odor. And then, boom, you know what I mean? Like they love it. No, I don't give these 20, 20, 20. I refuse. I will lose product before I go ahead and feed them 20, 20, 20. I do not. You want a nursery that does that, I will point you in the right direction, but I do not do that. Here's the Winter Mexican. I foliar feed, y'all. And fish kelp down below. I do use Espoma products as well. Here's the Wirtz. Espoma products here and there. Not all of them get it. For the most part, it's foliar feed for most of the trees. As they start showing that they're starting to go through withdrawals, then I will give them a little bit of Hollytone. Barbados cherries are still here. Some of these already rocking a little bit of fruit. That one already fell off as well. Those are 15. GE Nearies. This one's already done. Supposed to be tennis ball size, but it's in a pot, so I'm guessing, yes, these are all Kaffir limes. But let's see, yeah, it's a little worn there. Bananas, I'm sorry, this is the Zabrina. It is an ornamental and not an edible. Sorry for the folks that I said that it was an edible. That's what I was explained. It is not. Does not fruit. That is just ornamental. I'll give you your money back if you guys come by. Do have a couple more Fung Tongues. If you bring me back the banana that is and tell me that you'll just show up with some random banana. I still got Fung Tongue. I got one more, I think 2 more carries as well. But a couple of other smalls over here. Come on by. See what we got. We can always work something out with y'all. Not that I like to give out discounts. Let me be very, very frank. Why don't you like to give out discounts, Wayne? Well, what I've noticed is if I give you a discount for this tree, you're going to not love it as much. What? Why would you ever say that? Because you pay less, you care less. Why would you say that? Well, go look at your most expensive shoes and then go look at your cheapest shoes. Exactly. Those are the ratty ones that you kick around and stomp all the S with, right? Yeah, I know how this works. But if I give you free stuff, you will treat it like free stuff. I'm going to go put this fig down real quick. But I can't give y'all all the discounts. I'm sorry. Oh, let me grab this Roselle bucket. All right, so let's go see what we can do. And we're just going for the larger ones. And yes, we still got Roselle over here for sale. $4 for you. Come on now. For all you late planters that decided to wait to the very end to plant it, come on over. I'm gonna set up the tripod and see what we can grab here. Hang tight. Don't shake it. I know. I'm sorry. We're back here and see if we can't do something like that. And these things are loaded up right now, but all I'm looking for are these more mature ones. I guess it's better to cut them than twist. These more mature ones like this. Boop. And then put them in the bucket and we'll wash them later because they do have aphids on there. They got ants and spiders. Like I washed them last year and you think that they're all clean. I'll eat them out of hand like this, but I do inspect them. But they get like pollen and stuff on there. So washing them is ideal. And it'll probably plump them up a little bit more. What are we going to do with this? We're going to make some jams. Last year made, I don't know, about 10 little jars. But this year, we're going to ramp that up. Those were rookie numbers. We're going to go ahead and pump up those numbers. So hopefully we should get way more as these start coming out. So I figured, why not? We'll go ahead and collect a few. Start making some small batches. We can freeze it, collect it, hold on to it. Or, who knows, make some small ones now and get the recipe working. But it's Thursday. Hopefully y'all are hanging out. Thanks for watching. I know y'all are probably working, which respect. If y'all can get paid to sit here and watch me, hey, thanks for the support. But it's not too late to get out there and start planting them trees that you want. You've been waiting all this time to go ahead and wait for the summer to go ahead and cool down a little bit. It's so hot, I can't go out. Well, now, what's your excuse? Get out there and grab some trees, some seeds, do something different. Live a little, man. Tomorrow is not promised. And if you don't grow it, you ain't gonna eat it. I'm sorry. If you're gonna wait around until who's gonna have this for me? Who's gonna have that? This stuff, you're gonna wait around until you can have the opportunity to buy it. You'll be old and gray, man. Life is boring that way, man. If you just gotta wait, let me purchase it. No, grow it yourself. You take control over what it tastes like, when it's picked, how it's grown, how it's fertilized. Take control of your food. It's the little things that you can do. And it's empowering, man, to know that, hey, I can come out here tomorrow and grab a few more of these if I need to. You know, I don't spray this stuff with anything. There's ants on here. If y'all were to come over and look, there's ants. It's part of it. Am I trying to control them as natural as possible? Yes. Is it working? Not as much, not as fast as I would like. And I would literally have to put out baits for every tree, which I don't have. But they're going in, they're eating it. And as long as they take it back to the queen, then we're good. So even some of the smaller ones we'll take for now. And I'm not grabbing a ton. I'm not stripping them all because some, I'll show you, some are still going through the flowering stage. They only get a little bit larger once they eject that flower and they start going to seed. The seed pod will dry. And then you'll have the seeds for next year. But that seed pod is your pectin. I don't know if you know. See, when you open them, there's ants already in there. So let me show you. So that seed pod is where the pectin is. So what you would do is boil all the calyxes together, pump up the jam. Yeah. And then this is your pectin. So you would boil all the seed pods together, and then it would have said pectin, and then mix the two together. Yay, and then you have your jam. Add a little bit of honey, which I like, but you could do granulate or turbinado sugar. Gotta do some sort of natural sweetener, you know? Stay away from that synthetic stuff. Yeah, check the frequency of your sugar. But all right, that's enough for this plant. We'll go grab a few more. Did I get a bunch? Not a ton out of there, but we'll come down and see what else we got. Hang with me for a little bit. There's a few over here. It's a nice day. And again, I would be drenched by now. I am elated to be out here and feeling so fresh and so clean at this time. I'm not selling you on going out and changing anything. I'm just saying what I'm doing. If you want to go down there and do whatever and tell me about your experience, hey, maybe there's something to it. Maybe it's just me. But I like to experiment a little bit and try it out. See what happens here. These are a little bit bigger. Man, the colors are so beautiful. Hopefully y'all can, well, let me turn you around. I think that sun is beating on you. We got 5 people. What's up, 5? Hopefully y'all can hear and see. Have y'all grown roselle this year? Are you growing it? What do you do with it? Let me know. I do like to eat the leaves as well. The leaves are really nice. Sour, but I like sour. Good in salads. Breaks up the monotony of just a regular lettuce. And you can eat the profits along the way. A little quality control. Make sure that they're still good. Good crunch. Oh, refreshing. Call it the Florida cranberry as well. And these seed pods, right now, they'll give you the seeds are green. So they're not going to be viable for planting. Kind of trying to break it open, but bad example. Let's see. Bear with me. So seed pods will turn, or the seeds in there will dry up, and they will turn dark, like a dark brown. So they're very, very young. Not viable right now, to my knowledge. I am no roselle especialist, no specialist. I've only grown roselle, since we've been here. And you've seen all of them. You've seen the video. So last year, I think it was our first year. But every year gets better. We learn more and more. The ants do like these. I noticed that. They love it. I'll show you the ones that we got. They shred them. But to me I'd rather grow more than what we need, more plants, in case they get attacked by the bugs, then we can kind of fend off a little bit and still have some product. We only need a dozen. We always grow a dozen. Well, if 2 or 3 get attacked, then you're down, So I prefer, I know I'm probably out of view, but I prefer to go ahead and grow a few more. What's the worst that happens? And plus, people come over and they're like, hey man, let me have some. This one took the biggest hit right here. This one got demolished. The ants just came over and shredded it. It had a bunch of beautiful ones at first. And this one right here right next to it as well is a little light. But you're not going to hit home runs all of the fingers out. Oh, we had some company. We are open, so if someone comes up, we'll end the live. But until then, let's keep rocking. Certain days we're busier than others. This time next year, we'll be really rocking because the state park will be open again. Blue Spring State Park, so all the swimmers will be back. Right now they're down for renovation, but next year we'll be pumping out some good numbers. So this is just the beginning. We're still growing, folks. And if you're looking for more videos, more content, stay tuned. You know what to do. There's another one here. Oh, this one's kicking off over here too. This passion fruit flowered up. Let's see, yep, they're starting to pop out now. Tons of little blooms already here. It's already closing up for the day. Get off me. But yeah, tons of flowers here, little baby blooms. But it's that time, y'all. Everything is growing. Let's see. Some pumpkins are really kicking and growing all over the place. I think I've seen easily a dozen of them. They're wanting to climb up on the trellis over here for the passion fruit, so that's going to be an issue. Keeping them back, but I mean, can you say no to this? No. And I don't know the properties, the beneficial properties of the roselle. I'm sure y'all can look that up. I would assume vitamin C, but don't take my word on it. Don't take my word on any of this stuff. I am no trained professional. I just get my education through YouTube University. And because I learn for free, we give back for free. I'm not gonna be put behind a paywall of, hey, you want more info? Strike that check. No, no, no. Came into this to help y'all. And that's kind of the main objective. I didn't come into this to make money. I'm losing money, if anything, by growing the way that I'm growing. But I got faith that people will catch up. They'll realize that it is food that we're talking about and that we don't need to be given our stuff that Heisenberg, you know exactly what we're talking about. That blue meth that you give your stuff, that's what the instructions say. And look what it does. And look how beautiful it looks. Yes, it becomes monstrous and it becomes, this big blooming paradise of a flower, and you become the best grower in the world. And then you tell all your friends on how successful you are. And my gosh. And yes, it builds confidence. And yes, you can do anything at that moment because look what you did. And look at all the fruit and it's dripping. And oh my gosh, this is the best cultivar ever. Meanwhile, you just gave it a bunch of steroids. Okay. Yes, at first, to go ahead and get the tree started, that's how most of them are created. But then you wean them off. That's the idea for me. And that's what I kind of, I don't preach that. I just try to explain that there is a better way of doing it than having these super pumped out trees that you may not think that people know that there are, no doubt, but real growers know whatever's organic and what is not. And when your leaves are untouched, we know that it's sprayed and your fruit's monstrous. It screams it, And again, you do you, boo. I don't give a crap. It's your yard, your rules. But as for me and for what we're doing here, I'll lose money before I go ahead and drop that poison on my stuff. Rest assured that any of your trees that you buy from me, I am not adding that stuff to it. Okay. I only add organic amendments. Now, my soil, I do not create. Okay. So there is fertilizer in that. But once that wears off, which is the slow release, then that's it. Okay. If I had total control and it can make it cheaper and make everything, organic, I would never certify myself or claim to be organic here. That's not what we're doing because I know how slippery of a slope that is. I grow organic-esque, okay? As natural as possible. When you tell everyone that you're doing it to those high standards and they hold you to it, oh, you can't do that, and oh, the plastic pots, and I know it's tough. It's tough to be able to explain yourself as being organic. That's not what we're saying here. I don't create my stuff. I do buy and sell. I do create my own, but again, I don't make my soil, and I buy and sell trees as well. So those are out of my control. But once they get here, we put them through the withdrawals. And listen, folks, do all of them like it? No. Okay, I'll be upfront. Let me show you. So you come in here and you feed them, right? You go, wow, look, they're great. All right, this is one. Here, let me zoom you out. Oh, this is one. Any moringa? What's up? Yeah, we got moringa. Always got moringa. For sale, I have to double check. But you come in here and you're like, wow, look at all these beautiful trees, right? Well, these are grown without any synthetic fertilizer. Okay, you see that they're all topped off with mulch. They've been in these pots for a while, and if anything, they're just being fertilized with a lot of worm poop. That's what you'll see down here. When you come in here and you start digging, you'll see all the worms pop out, and that's kind of what's feeding them in there. I do give them a little bit of holly tone. Oh, dang it. I did not like that. I give them a little bit of holly tone and fish here and there, but for the most part, I don't. But here's the problem. When you give them the 20, 20, 20, and then you stop, they go through the withdrawals. Right, so what are your options? Oh my gosh, I don't want to lose my money. I'll give them some more. I'll just give them a little bit, right? Who's going to know? No, I will not. I will make them struggle, just like Karen did. I'm sorry. I would rather, hang on, I know. I'm trying to get this one lower so y'all can see it. And then you get down to trees like this. I'm not picking on you, Mr. Dwarf Hawaiian, but you just see them struggling. And you hear them singing to you. They're like, nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. I'm telling you, man, they look like they just have a tough time coming back, folks. No, am I going to sit there and try to get a flush out and try to save it? I'd rather lose the money than to have this guy go ahead and think that he's going to have a spot here. I'm sorry. I'll replace you. Nothing personal. I've been dying to taste Dwarf Hawaiian. I just don't see it happening. If they're going to go ahead and get real sad on me because I'm not giving them that stuff, then you got to roll. Okay, I'll replace you. All these other trees are doing just fine. Okay, 2, which is this one this year, and Karen Michelle. Okay, it was her. Yep, she was here. That was the only 2 that I lost this year. Okay. Oh no, I'm lying. One more because I did not feed the need. I won't do it, folks. I'd rather lose the money than give them that honey. Another one that went, butterscotch sapodilla. Yeah, I would start playing the trumpet, man. I'm telling you, gone. I paid good for that one, but again, it's not worth it for me. I'd rather give them the ones that are strong enough to make it. There are trees that will take the organic fertilizer and don't need that. Okay, there's some that are. As soon as you get them, you're like, oh, I see it. You're one of them. You know, you can tell. They come in here itching, scratching, and you can tell the ones that want that juice. But hey, it's what it is. It's your option. You know, but don't take it personal. Sometimes it's not your fault. You know, they come in that way. Here, we fix them, and we make them great for you. Everything's growing really, really nice over here. Sacha Inchi's getting huge. Amazonian bird is still hanging out. I think she's making a nest up there. They don't blame me that she's from the Amazon, but I'm trying to tell you, that's what the box said. Straight from the Amazon, but no, don't believe it. We got some more roselle here. The storm kind of blew over. Let's see. That's for real, folks. I tell y'all the truth. I ain't got nothing to hide. I may lose some customers, friends, subscribers. Listen, man, I ain't into this for fame. That's the last thing I want. If you know me, you know that I don't give a crap about any of that. Y'all know what y'all got to do for fame right now. Shout out to all the rappers that are going back to school right now. They're like, what? You got to do who? You got to do what to make it? No, back to school. We need more plumbers, y'all. Don't run out there chasing that fame. That's a dog chasing his tail. Everybody pays in the end. You know, you got to sell something to go ahead and make it. And, that ain't me, y'all. I don't want to make it like that. You got to go through all the gatekeepers. Nope, I don't want to be their friends. Someone invites me to a VIP party. I am like, nope, no, no. These days, that's a one-way ticket. Nope. But think about all the cool people that you'll meet. What did they do to become cool? Yeah. Some of y'all are chasing that. Good luck to you. Less is best these days, in my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a dude in his backyard growing some fruit trees, man. I'm trying to tell you, don't take my advice. Ah, man. This storm really like beat him up a little bit, threw him around. This was really dense before, but it's all good. As long as we still get some more coming. And these are still young, still some smaller. Calyx is still forming, so nothing too crazy. Ooh. Let's see, what else we got? Don't want to keep y'all too long because I can sit out here and rant. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Pirate Stacker? Woo woo! How we living? What you say? You know, hey man, I don't know a whole lot about that either. I know nothing. Don't come over here and kick my ass because that's your hero. You know, I know nothing about that. I grew up on that same damn music, man. I'm telling you. They told me that they were the best, and oh man, watch them and, you know, be just like them. Boy, looky here. No, sir. No, sir. I'll go ahead and follow the leader. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey pee on you, man. It'll be R. Kelly and you, man. And you'll be all smiles. Because look where you're at. In the all-white party. Nah, you ain't gonna catch me there. Not even an all-linen party will get me out there. All right, don't even play me. So, oh, all-linen, come over here, man. We're partying. Like, you got something? No, man, but I'm telling you, man, watch out, folks. It ain't what it seems. But I say that, but the same people that are running and really realizing other people are like, what? That's what they do? Man. And they're running towards the good times. Different strokes, folks. Everybody's different. As for me, this is how we get our rest and giggles. You know, we come back here, we have some fun. Talk to y'all. Touch some natural plants. Get the vibrations from the trees. When was the last time you really hugged the tree, man? Huh? You gave them a little bit of love. Huh? No. When was the last time? Y'all ain't living. Y'all go from your car straight to the office, straight to the microwave, back to the couch. What are you doing? Live a little. Is this the linen talking? I don't know. But I'm feeling good, as I should. We got some bigger calyxes working over here, which it's not bad. Wind didn't take this one down too bad. But I know. I'll sit back over here for a couple more hours and collect some more. I don't want to keep y'all for too long. Dang, almost an hour. Let's see, any more questions, comments before we roll out? Hug my palm tree yesterday. I'm telling you, man, it feels good. Ground yourself. Treat yourself. No, not strange, Mr. Pirate. Carambola is flowering right now. It is fruiting and flowering. It is that time. Let me show you what Miss Carrie Washington's doing. Hang on. Spin you around. I know. All sweet potatoes. Lady just said, what are you doing? Why would you grow so much? It's going to be invasive and it's going to take over. Lots of food? Check. I don't. Oh, hopefully I'm still here. And got a few more popping up here. This is the time, but then again, Pirate, they will fruit 3 times a year. So this is that time. I do have some larger ones in there. The ants really like them, but the bait on the bottom is keeping them at bay. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all can see me. Kind of went ahead and got past that gun line. The gun line, you know, the gun line, boss. Let's see. Yep. I just got a message, sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Carry starfruit. If you ain't got it, oh, man, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. I know somebody that can help you out. Call this number, okay? Write this one down. I'm sure this person will take care of you. It's 407-702-3126. Good guy. I know him. He will help you out. For you, I am leaving the back over. My back. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I was way in the back, so probably the Wi-Fi signal cut out. But I'm gonna sit over here, keep doing some more work. It's Thursday. I'm gonna grab a quick drink and no alcohol. That's not what I mean. Grab some iced tea, little Arnold Palmer action, and get back to work, man. This is only a quick break. Just wanted to go ahead and explain to y'all what's going on over here. But come out and see me. Or us, if you want to see my mom, come on. She'll give you a tour. I get it. I know there's women that don't want a tour from a dude. I get it. Listen, you want to get one from my mom. She speaks Spanish. She'll talk to you. Good stories. You better have some time, though, okay? She's going to hold you here for a little bit. No, she means well. She's a sweetheart. And she's a beautiful angel. If you haven't met her, goodness, man, they don't make her like her. They don't make any like her anymore. You know, I'm telling you. Salt of the earth. She loves. Let me show you. Besides her family, all this good stuff. She's got flowers and you got color on it. This is what she does. All the desert roses, orchids, all this stuff. She loves this stuff. You know, I push food because we need it, right? She does all this beautiful stuff. She's been making all of these little holsters as well. So come on over, grab one of these. I forget what she calls them. But different types of orchids. Not saying that these are all for sale, but some of these, she can make one for you if you would like. You know what I mean? Come on over and take a look. So you got to talk to her and find out what is and what isn't. But she rescues a lot of these orchids and brings them back. Shows you that they can flower again. But this is the only one that I dig over here personally. No, hey. Monstera Thai Constellation. Variegation is cool. I like variegated plants. I mean, yeah, that's variegated, but that's also known as a devil's ivy, which no. I would cut it if it was mine, but Pops likes it. It's got no space over here. And then all this other stuff. Miscellaneous little stuff that she's hanging and checking out. Whoa. But come on over and take a look. We'll be here 10 to 6 tomorrow. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Time is very, very valuable, folks. Don't waste it. We do have some Elepaeos over here as well. Damn, we're zoomed in way far. Anyways, y'all get after it. Have some fun. Visit a local nursery. Maybe look for some linens. Till next time, y'all. Let's grow together. Woo! Later.